David Cunliffe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order. I've called the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister for Economic Development, does he stand by all his recent statements as Minister for Economic Development in relation to the Pure Advantage report, New Zealand's position in the green race? If so, why?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr. Speaker, yes, especially my statements that it is important that New Zealand takes advantage of all its opportunities for economic growth within sensible environmental and safety protections.
The Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, why then did he say that he fundamentally disagrees with New Zealand getting a slice of the $6 trillion world market export opportunity in the move to a clean economy? And why does he believe this would be, quote, far too value-destroying, close quote, for the New Zealand economy?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Because the Pure Advantage people promote shifting a whole lot of resources, particularly government resources, into subsidising those industries as a way of actually achieving that level of growth. And while we, of course, support and encourage our high-tech and clean-tech industries, and some of them are doing a fantastic job, there's a limit to how much you can support them without being value-destroying for other parts of the economy. And also saying that certain industries should not be invested in when they represent between them roughly 80% of our exports would be value-destroying.
The Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, why won't he heed the actual call by Pure Advantage, as clarified by Chairman Rob Morrison, to level the playing field so big pollution has to play by the same rules as innovative Kiwi clean-tech startups?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not quite sure what the member is alluding to, but I presume he means that industries should pay higher costs around, for example, emissions than they currently do. And of course, that would, of course, mean that they would be paying costs that their competitors do not face in other countries, which would be value destroying. The challenge for New Zealand as a country trying to grow its exports is to make sure that it doesn't hobble its exporters with tests and costs that other countries' exporters don't have to face.
The Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, why did he describe the Pure Advantage group of business leaders as self-interested and accuse them of bias in asking for, quote, very big subsidies into industries and firms that would not be economic, when their recent report does not call for specific subsidies? And if he cannot substantiate those claims, will he now withdraw and apologise to Pure Advantage Chairman Mr. Rob Morrison and trustees such as Mr. Philip Mills, Mr. Jeremy Moon, Mr. Mark Solomon and Sir Stephen Tindall?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr. Speaker, I'm sure Rob will be quite capable of the robust debate, as I'm sure he has been in the past, and I have had good discussions with him about it as well. The point I was making, that in the report it talks a lot and in very positive terms of countries that make very, very big subsidies to industry, such as the Spain and the Nordic countries, and also, for example, in America with the Tesla company, and suggested that would be a model for New Zealand to follow, and obviously I disagree.
Order, Mr. Speaker.
The point of order, the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, on the 13th of this month, National Backbenchers declined leave for me to table the Pure Advantage report.
Order. What on earth is...
Mr. Speaker, I'm just explaining why.
Order. I want to hear what the issue of order is. Is the member seeking leave to table a document, or... because I don't want to hear some speech. I want to hear exactly the reason why the member is raising a point of order.
Mr. Speaker, I seek leave to table the Pure Advantage report, New Zealand's position in the green race.
All members have this document available to them, as I understand
Mr. Speaker, it is not readily available to members in the House, and the Minister has again...
Order. It's a published document that's been published in recent times. I don't think we need to table stuff that's published and readily available. The Honourable Tim Gross, a supplementary question. Supplementary question, or is this a point of order? Point of order, the Honourable David Cunliffe. I apologise.
Mr. Speaker, I seek leave to table the uncorrected transcript of Mr. Joyce's comments to the Commerce Select Committee during the estimates examination in public session of Vote Economic Development, in which he made several of those critical comments.
Leave is sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is objection. The Honourable Tim Gross, a supplementary question.
To the Minister. Is the Minister aware that the Pure Advantage report suggested a very good model to follow would be the Birmingham City Council Green Growth Strategy, which produced 270 jobs at a cost of nearly $2 million a job. And does he think that's a sensible model to follow for New Zealand?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr. Speaker, yes, I'm aware of that and a number of other models cited in the report, and I think that illustrates the problem with the approach. And I think the debate has actually moved on, and in the New Zealand economy we're focused very much on greening our successful export industries and developing new industries, and not just trying to pick winners as Mr. Cunliffe seems to be advocating.
Question number 5, Chris Ochenwald.
Thank you, Mr.